So is that justified? No, it is not. I don't care how you twist it. It is not. You don't have to obey the police. The police have no authority. They have no authority unless you give them authority. If they stop you for speeding, yes, because you committed the crime, they have authority. But if they walk up to you, you ain't got to talk to them. You can tell them to get to stepping. I don't want to talk to you. Bye. Leave me alone. And there's nothing they can do about it. That is your right. People around the internet talking about, I obey the police, obey the police. You obey them. Let them violate your rights. If you ain't got nothing to hide, why can't you answer that question? It's not about having anything to hide. It's about not incriminating yourself. Because even the holiest person can incriminate themselves with the police. I tell you what, have any of y'all ever ate a lobster at Red Lobster, knowing that at any point in time of the year, because Red Lobster sell lobsters year round. Well, guess what? In Maine, it is illegal to sell lobsters out of season. So guess what? It is actually a felony to do so, to sell or consume a lobster out of season in Maine. So guess what? It is illegal in all states to sell or consume lobster out of season. You didn't know that, did you? The way federal law is written, a felony in one state is a felony in all states. And will be upheld by the federal courts. So unless you know all the felonies that you have done, or all the felonies that's on the book, not even the judges know all the felonies on the book. The felony law book is twice as thick as the tax code. It would take, and this was done by a university study, it would take a lawyer or a prosecutor a year to go through all the pages of that book and list all the felonies that's written in that book. A year. And that's working 12 hours a day. It would take a year. And that's only if there was listed one felony every 15 seconds. During that 12-hour day. Anthony Scalia states in an op-ed that the average person commits 4 felonies a day without knowing they're actually committing a felony. So, and that's why the Supreme Court says, do not talk to the police unless you have a lawyer. Don't talk to them unless you have the lawyer. If the Supreme Court is telling you this and telling you the reason why, that you don't know that you committed 4 felonies, but you probably have committed 4 felonies from the moment you woke up to the moment you go to bed. That's why they say don't talk to the police. Because the police can use anything you say to incriminate yourself. They give it an example of a case. They said, suppose you get in an argument with a friend. The friend go to the beach. You go out of town and visit your family, and your friend is murdered on the beach. Now everybody remembers that y'all had an argument. So all the police has to do is come and talk to you and find out what your alibi is. Oh, your alibi is that you was out of town with your parents. Well, guess what? Your mother can't be a witness for you in court. It's not a credit. It's what the court considers a non-credible witness. So all the police are going to do is look for somebody that's going to say that they saw you at the beach, even though that you wasn't there. So guess what? They're going to go to court and says, yeah, he said he was at his mother's house, but he lied because Mary Sue saw him at the beach. They don't care that Mary Sue don't like you and has something against you. And Mary Sue gonna go testify, yeah, I saw it. Now, guess what? She may have saw somebody that looked similar to you, but didn't see you because it was dark, or because it was a crowd of people, and she thought she recognized you, but never went up there to talk to you to verify it was you. There's been convictions on stuff like that for years. And that actually has later been overturned through DNA evidence. 10 to 15 years down the road. But 10 to 15 years of your life is gone because you chose to talk to the police without a lawyer present. They said, what if you was a witness to the crime, to a crime, and you gave some information to the police, and because you felt that you probably did something wrong, you try to hide something, or you lied about something that's dealing with you. Well, that's reason enough for the police to charge you with the crime, because you already lied to them. And all they're gonna say is, well, she lied about this when they go to court. And boom, you in prison. You had nothing to do with the crime. You just witnessed the crime, but now you in prison. That's why you don't talk to the police. They're not your friends. If they're talking to you, it's to gain evidence, whether you're under arrest or not. If you hadn't called them, if you're not the one that called the police, don't talk to the police. Secondly, next, don't allow them in your house. They knock on your door, say, hey, we got a safety program. Okay, hold on, I'm come outside and talk to you. You go out outside and talk to them. You shut the door behind yourself. You don't have to leave your door open. It's none of their business what's going on inside your house. If they want to get inside your house, they can get a search warrant. If you ask them to leave, they got to leave. They don't need your ID when they walk up to your house and you come out the door. They don't need your ID. But can you show me your ID so I can make sure you live here? No. You saw me come out the door? That's proof enough. All right, Facebook, I'm signing off. Have a blessed day.